meron ka ring hika sa balat?
Not necessarily, but yes, they could also come in trees, no? But sometimes it can just manifest as your skin asthma or your atopic dermatitis. But yes, because they always have these gene mutations.
Ano itsura nun pag may skin asthma ka? Meron bang kakaiba sa balat na nakikita?
Like what I've said, yun, parang dry yung skin, prone to irritation. But sa
namumula?
Yes po. So pag mga bata, usually meron yung age-specific na sabi namin, typical morphology and distribution. So, pag sa mga bata na less than 2 years old, your infants, usually yung mga rashes, they can be seen on the face, on the scalp, and on the extensor. So, usually yung mga knees. Pag mga medyo older kids na tayo, usually sa mga flexural area. So, ano yung mga flexors? So, usually sa may mga anticubitals or here, yung bukong-bukong sa likod ng knees. No? So, very common yan. And because they keep on scratching, nagkakaroon na ng pagkapal. Yes po, susugat, pagkakapal, excoriations, which can lead to your lichenification. Yun yung proseso ng skin na parang kumakapal siya because it wants to protect itself from further damage. So, yun yung excoriation. Yun yung lichenification.
Iba siya sa psoriasis, ha?
Iba po yung manifestation ng psoriasis. And for the skin asthma patients po, yun nga po, they can have triggers sa environment. And when this happens, they're really prone to flaring. So, yeah.
Pag flare, ano ibig sabihin niyan to?
Yun po yung parang nagiging mas active yung disease. Because sometimes the atopic dermatitis, skin asthma, pwede silang maging silent for a few months, a few weeks. Whenever there's like, meron lang tayong inciting agents, maybe an infection that could happen, dun sila nagkakaroon ng flare, or they just decide na mas maging mapula sila this time around. So medyo, pag nasistress yung individual or yung bata, so pwede po silang mas nagiging mas mapula or attacks or flares ang tawag.
Okay. Pero meron bang mga parang indications na eto na, darating na yung skin asthma ko? May mga ganun ba?
Usually the patient will have to feel the signs, but for the laboratory test, wala talaga tayo, no? They're usually diagnosed clinically po. So we have this criteria created by Hanifin and Rajka. So usually they say meron tayong mga major and minor criteria. For the major criteria, usually yan yung pangangate, pagkakaroon yun, sabi ko, typical morphology and distribution. So pag mga batang maliliit, usually extensors sa face, sa scalp. Pag mga older kids and even your adults, they can have sa flexurals. And also, yung pangangati po na to and rashes, they can be chronic, no? So more than 3 months, more than 3 years, or they can be chronically relapsing. Yung pabalik-balik, mawawala, and then mag-i-improve, and then pabalik. Parang ganun. And of course, yung last, syempre, yung meron kang personal or family history ng atopy. Like what I've said, yung skin asthma, bronchial asthma, and your allergic rhinitis. Maybe the patient or one of the family members po meron silang ganitong history po. And of course, minor criteria, madami siya. So, dryness of the skin. You may also have the Morgan folds. Usually, yung kumakapal yung folds underneath the eyes because you keep on like scratching.
So, rubbing.
Yes po. So, also the ones that then, sabi nila allergic shiners. So, yung nangingitim yung around the eyes because also of the scratching.
Okay.
And because yung paulit-ulit na allergic reaction, so hyperlinearity of the palm, so parang super dry kasi po siya, and yung namumuti, patsa-patsa sa face. So, marami pong mga minor criteria. And at least 3 major criteria and 3 minor criteria in order to diagnose your skin asthma.
Pero yung rashes niya, ano yung parang butlig-butlig ba yun, do?
Yes, well, typically, they could start butlig, and then eventually, pwedeng maging patsa. So, parang iba-iba yung form nila. They can have your secondary lesions, like your crusting, your parang yung para silang yung mga skin colored na parang nagsusugat, nagtutubig, weeping. So, parang ganun po yung nangyayari. And chronic lesions would have your lichenification, yung kumakapal na talaga yung balat.
Pero naglalagnat din ba sila at the same time?
Not unless nagkaroon po ng super infection, but fever is not a very common symptom po ng skin asthma.
Okay. So, yun, doon mo ma-differentiate yung ibang mga sakit na may mga rashes katulad ng monkeypox dito sa skin asthma.
Opo. So this is actually more of subacute to chronic process. So talagang paulit-ulit siya. So parang ganun.
So paano yun, Dok? Pagkatapos na gumaling, matapos na yung kanyang attack, naiiwan yung mga scratches niya, yung mga pangingitim, gano'n?
Yes, they can also become your hyperpigmented or your mga post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. But this can actually be prevented by, yun nga, like what I've said, prevention. So improvement of the skin barrier through your emollients. So like what I've said before, yung mutation kasi sa gene, di ba po? So parang defective na yung balot. So kailangan po natin ng something that would glue in the skin cells together. So that is your ceramides that are contained in your from your emollients. Yan. So pag lagi sila naglo-lotion, lagi sila nag-i-improve, lumalakas yung skin. So they're less
so,
likely.
Lotion yan?
Yung mga may mga ceramides yan. Ceramides, hyaluronic acid. Opo. So, natural moisturizing factors. So, basically, pag lumakas sila, so mas maganda yung balot ng balat. So, they're less reactive to the environment, less prone to transepidermal water loss, yung paglabas ng tubig. No? So, less prone to dryness, irritation, everything. So, dun pa lang natatarget na natin yung skin asthma.
So, kahit walang attack pa yan?
Yes po. So,
kailangan pala araw-araw.
But for the attacks, usually we give them the topical corticosteroids, no? So, different din po yan. Ito lang kasi, we cannot give them prolonged periods. Basically, and the parents also, kapag sa mga body, have to understand that we cannot just give them as needed basis. Because the topical corticosteroids can also pose some threat on the skin. So, pwedeng lumipis, pwedeng magkaroon ng parang yung atrophy, pwede pong magkaroon ng parang striae, yung parang, because lumipis nga, nagiging mas obvious yung parang mga vessels natin sa skin. And also, persistent na tayo sa topical steroids in the future and more prone to your super infections.
So talaga araw-araw lang yung emollients, yung merong ceramides.
Yes po, yan. Ceramides, natural moisturizing factors. And we actually have different types of treatment for your skin asthma naman po. But that is the cornerstone. And malaki ding important siya yung yung education of the parents and of the patient, of course. Because some would just say, pag gumaling na ako, hindi na ako maglalagay ulit ng emollient, hindi na ako maglo-lotion. But no, you really have to continuously apply this one para lang lumalakas. So parang ganun. So other treatments, pag talagang super severe, we can give them the systemic therapy. Nowadays, meron na po lumalabas yung mga biologics, no, yung ini-injection. So that's your dupilumab. So it's a monoclonal antibody that actually targets po yung parang mga parang receptors or sa body natin ng inflammation. So pag binablock nila yon, so there's no signal for inflammation inside the body. So parang yun yung maganda with this biology. So it targets the whole. But yes, it's really very important for people to understand that because there's a gene mutation, hindi na talaga siya gumagaling. We can just control and make the skin stronger.
Oo, pero meron bang threat sa life? Life-threatening ba ang skin asthma? Just like yung asthma sa lungs?
Oh, this one, sinasabi nila because this is just balat. But basically, pag nagkaroon tayo ng mga super infection, they can cause some bacterial super infection. Your sepsis can also. But this is something that is very not common. Okay, so hindi pa naman talaga
dumarating sa ganung punto lahat.
So this could be a possibility pag napabayaan po talaga yung infection. No, but most of the time, pinaka-common po na nangyayari is because kumakapal yung balat and the patient it becomes like a itch scratch cycle. So parang ano na siya, nagiging panghabang buhay. And of course, the patient would feel very debilitated in terms of the quality of life.
Yun. So, lagi siya nangangati. Baka mamaya kung iisipin, anong ginagawa nito? Kasi kahit dun sa private area, pwede kang tamaan.
Yes, they can. Yes, everything naman po. So, yun yun yung mahirap. So sometimes when they become adults, yun po, so hindi sila nakaka-function like because they cannot sleep, because of the quality of life is really very impaired. So may mga ganong kadalasan. I think that's one of the most parang yun yung parang worst thing that could happen po.
So ano to, dala mo na mula bata ka hanggang matanda? Hindi na mawawala?
Actually, some nag-i-improve po when they become older adults, no, pag ano na sila na-outgrow din ng mga bata. So yes,
parang asthma rin
there's
sa
like
lungs daw.
so like your asthma din po sa lungs.
Pwedeng ma-outgrow.
Yes, para naman din din siya. Iwasan din po yung triggers, very important. Of course, you have to use mild cleansers, you have to take note that the skin is sensitive. So anything na pwedeng maka-irritate, lagi po sa balat no iwasan and papalakasin nga po.
Ang extreme heat ba nakaka-trigger yan, do?
Pwede rin po.